What is up, bros and broettes? It's Slasher44. Today we're playing some more Evolve, and today we're playing as Griffin, who is one of the hunters in Evolve. He's actually a lot better than what originally meets the eye for a couple of reasons. First of all, let's go through his ability. So his first ability is just the regular SMG. R1 ability, or right bumper ability, is the bubble ability, which every hunter has. The L1 ability is absolutely crucial. It's a sound spike, and the circle ability is a harpoon gun. The way that his harpoon gun works is basically you pull it out, you shoot it into the monster, and you have to hold your shoot button, and what it does is actually holds the monster in place. And that harpoon ability is probably his most influential ability on the game, because it's really works in tandem with a lot of abilities. For example, in this game we are playing with the Twerk Fairy, and he's playing as Val, so he has the trank gun. So when we are chasing the zombie, apparently you're fighting zombies in this game. Apparently it's Left 4 Dead. No, when you're chasing the aliens, what we did is I harpooned him. Actually, I'll edit it so it's happening right now. So I harpoon gun him, so that stops him in place. He shoots him with the trank gun, so it slows him down. We catch up to him a little bit. I shoot him with the harpoon gun, hold him in place. He shoots him with the trank gun. We get a little bit closer. Eventually, I can throw the bubble down, and then we are doing damage to him. Now, next up, let's talk about his SMG. His SMG is absolutely ridiculous. It is so good. It does actually a shitload of damage, just to be frank with you. And then the sound spikes. The sound spikes are definitely very influential in the game. So the way the sound spikes works is basically you can plant them as many as you want around the map. Whenever the monster walks past one, it triggers the sound spike and you can see where the monster is. So it basically adds another way to alert you where the monster is. So I suggest as soon as you spawn in, throw down a sound spike. Whenever you get about 50 meters away from that, put another sound spike. Just basically keep putting sound spikes down until the game is over, really is what you want to do, because at the end of this match, when we are chasing the monster around, we lose him, and then he triggers a sound spike, and we can find him again, and then we lose him, he triggers a sound spike, and then we can find him again. It's very good way of finding the monster. So we've gone through the SMG, we've gone through the sound spike, we've gone through the harpoon gun. Last thing to go through is bubble. So the one tip I have for you bubble wise today is be aware of the outside of the maps. Here I'll edit it in right here, so that right here what I'm showing you is we are on the outside of the map right by the water, and the monster is somewhere around us. I go ahead, I don't even see the monster, and I throw down my bubble. Reason being, I know he can't get away, and because he can't get away, I might as well throw down that bubble, just so that he can't get away. We can then engage him, and at the beginning of the game, that's really what you gotta do. Now, the last thing I'd like to talk about in this video, I like to keep these videos short, so I'll try to be brief with this, is the last thing I'd like to talk about is how to do DPS, how to fight, how to do the final matches with this character as Griffin. So basically what you want to do is, first of all, like I said, your SMG gun does a shit ton of damage. So whenever you can, I want you to be doing damage with that SMG. Like I said, I gave you the bubble tip. The bubble tip is pretty much as soon as you start doing DPS to him, you're going to want to throw down that bubble just to keep on top of that. The sound spikes aren't influential whatsoever during the fight, and the harpoon gun is very influential. What you're going to want to do with the harpoon gun is do things based on what the attack you think the monster is going to be doing. For example, the harpoon gun is going to do absolutely nothing if he's throwing a rock, for example, or if he's doing any stationary abilities. But as soon as he does charge or something like that, you hit that harpoon gun on while he's charging, he all of a sudden stops charging, and you can save your team from a whole bunch of damage. So basically the harpoon gun is a really based on timing, and also used for when the monster's running away, like we talked about earlier. Another thing I can say about the harpoon gun is it's very good when you're playing with Hank, and not Hank, when you're playing with the original assault guy, and basically he can use his mortar strike while you hold the monster in place. It works very well together. So just look for those kind of things, those abilities that work in tandem, where you can do a ton of damage, like the mortar strike, like one of the good ones that I said earlier was the trank gun, because you can hold him in spot, shoot him with the trank gun, catch up to him, hold him in spot, shoot him with the trank gun, catch up to him. But that's really all I got for you today. If you found this video at all informative, go ahead and hit that like button. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace out.